Southern Alberta, this is the King of Trade Power Zone match of the week. I am the owner of Power Zone Wrestling, your host, the Cowboy, Bryn Watts. What you see here, Southern Alberta, is the return to the ring of the Gothic Knight. And he is taking on none other than Class Act Kevin Martel. Class Act Kevin Martel, last live event, came to the ring to tell the Gothic Knight that the Power Zone ring is his territory. But the Gothic Knight struck him to the ground, manhandled him with his incredible power. And that is why this match came about, Tom. The Gothic Knight versus Class Act Kevin Martel. Now, as you can see, several shots to the Gothic Knight, not able to take, he's barely moving, Tom. Look at the intensity in his eyes, the brute strength of the Gothic Knight, slamming Class Act to the ground. But look at how smart Class Act Kevin Martel is, Tom, going to the outside. Now, earlier in the evening, Tom, the Gothic Knight, he got in my business. I was teaching Vance, Nevada, a lesson. When I pay you large sums of money, Tom, you do the job I tell you to do. I am distracting the Gothic Knight, but as you can see, the Canadian Dream, he is right there to protect me. Steel chain wrapped around his wrist, and Class Act Kevin Martel taking advantage of the situation that I placed in front of him. Now going to the leg of the Gothic Knight, trying to take him out. Shot after shot to the leg, to the head. Barely moving this monster, Tom. You know what? I'm gonna call the Gothic Knight a medieval beast. Medieval because he is old. Medieval because he should have retired many, many years ago. Again, these shots barely phasing the Gothic. My goodness, Tom, look at that power. Tom, he blocked a punch with one arm. Oh my goodness, Tom. The power of the Gothic Knight. I think he's calling to end this match, Tom. He calls his finishing maneuver the Nightfall. Will he get it on Class Act Kevin Martel? I don't think he will, Tom. Look, you can see the incredible ring intelligence of Class Act going right back to the eyes, getting right back out of the ring, Tom. The Gothic Knight finally is stunned.
We're 5 minutes into the match.
Now, referee Jesse Durst, this match is going to end in a countout, Tom. Class Act Kevin Martel did not get pinned. He is still undefeated in my eyes, Tom. But on August the 12th, the Gothic Knight and Class Act Kevin Martel will compete once again in a lumberjack match. And I just might happen to pick the Lumberjacks. Now, speaking of people who like to get in my way, the Stormbringer. This match came about. Ravenous Randy is Power Zone Wrestling heavyweight champion. He is taking on the Stormbringer. I made a stipulation, Tom. I already know Ravenous Randy is going to the WWE after this match. But if the Stormbringer cannot keep the Power Zone Wrestling Heavyweight Championship in Power Zone Wrestling by defeating Ravenous Randy right here, his career is over. So guess what, Tom? The Stormbringer has to be incredibly desperate in this match. And you can see the Stormbringer not wrestling the same way that the Stormbringer normally wrestles. Watch, Tom, choking the life out of Ravenous Randy. I am a genius, Tom. This is a win-win situation. Both men will tear each other apart. Look at that, Tom. incredibly painful on the back of Ravenous Randy. As I was saying, a win-win situation. Only a 2 count. Ravenous Randy will either not be able to walk into the WWE, or the Stormbringer is going to have to go into a deep, dark place he has not been in a very long time, Tom. His career will either be over after this match, or he will become Power Zone Wrestling Heavyweight Champion. But Tom, I am an incredibly bright human being. I happen to think I am the smartest person that I know. I am definitely smarter than both Ravenous Randy and the Stormbringer. Give credit where credit's due. A jawbreaker. It was a bright move by Ravenous Randy, able to break up the attack of the Stormbringer. Now this match will continue next week right here on Shaw TV, Tom. It will be hosted by none other than myself, the Cowboy, Bryn Watts. Spear by the Stormbringer. Will he win this? Maybe we won't even make it to next week, Tom. He's going for the cover. No, this match still continues next week right here on Shaw TV.